Okay everyone, so I know this is a weird kind of video format, but I wanted to try something like this since there isn't a lot of other content that I can cover, and there was a car that I wanted to talk to all of you about because I think it's something that's really exciting, and I should explain why I think it should be exciting to most people. What I wanted to talk about today is the new Nissan Z car, which was just unveiled a couple days ago by Nissan. They put out a press video. They showed a bunch of their new line of cars. They were all kind of silhouettes. They were really hard to see. I'll put up some pictures. But near the end of the line of cars, as they were presented in this video, are a new Nissan Z car. And I'm excited about this car for a lot of reasons. Nissan has released that it's getting a twin-turbo V6. I can't remember which car it's from, but I will put it up on the screen. There's a rumor that this car will have 400 horsepower. Let's think about this car for a minute and see why we should be so excited about what it has and what it's doing and what it means for the future of sports cars in this day and age. It's in that line of cars that have had previous generations of them. They were well-known cars and very popular in their own right, and this is the continuation of that, so it's immediately put into that market. So this will be competing with cars like the Mark V Supra and like the C7 Corvette. I'm hoping that it's a better designed V6 than the VQ. I've never been a fan of the 350 or 370Z, mostly for that motor. I'm not a fan of the way the cars drive. I'm also not a fan of the styling of the 350 or the 370 nearly as much as some of the earlier Zs. So I'm hoping that this new V6 is a lot better than the VQ platform. I still would like to see the Z come back with an inline six like the Supra has, but I think Nissan can handle this, especially seeing all of the issues that they had with the VQ. I think that gave them experience and the ability to develop a better V6. So I'm not too upset about the V6 rather than inline six. It's still cool. And the biggest thing with this car that I'm so stoked about is the design. It's brilliant. As you guys know, if you know me or have talked to me, you know that my dream car is a Series 1 Datsun 240Z, the original Z car, the first year of Z car. A lot of the design cues, supposedly, for this new car, which I'm guessing they're teasing the production model to us. There have been a few concepts and a few renders that have been leaked here and there, but this looks like it's going to be similar to the rest of the line of the cars that they're putting out. And it looks like this could be closer to a production model. Again, I don't know for sure. This was a teaser, but it was directly from Nissan, which is really cool. And there are a lot of cues from the early 240Z, from the Z logo behind the driver's window and passenger's window, the swooped rear end where it kind of cuts off. It looks to have similar taillights as well. I'll try and pause the video that Nissan put out and get a screen cap of that, because that was really cool, and I thought they looked very similar to the original Z taillights. And if you look at the front of this car, the headlights are not round like the original 240Z, but they're configured in that same kind of egg-shaped bucket that the original Z had, and the hood itself, as far as I could see, looks almost exactly like a 240Z hood, which I think is really cool. It's really cool that Nissan is wanting to put out a retro-styled, well-designed, Datsun-style Nissan Z. I think Nissan's had a lot of issues with quality of cars and how their construction is in each of their cars. The quality of the build has been pretty low in recent years. Nissan hasn't really been on top of their game as much as companies like Hyundai and Toyota, where they're just putting out super high quality cars for the base model. I'm hoping that Nissan pulls it together for this Z car and that they put it together well, that the V6 is a reliable option and produces a decent amount of power. So I'm really excited about this. I think it's really cool. Give me your thoughts on the new, I don't know what chassis they're calling it, but the new 400Z from Nissan. I felt like I needed to talk about it. Give me your thoughts. Let me know what you guys think of it, what you think of the way that they're building this car, if you think Nissan can pull it together and build a quality car for this, if you think that the twin-turbo V6 is a cool idea. Let me know any of your thoughts on this, and thanks for watching. Be sure to check out the rest of my channel. Like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff, and I will see you guys next time.